Here in Utah, we're still being asked to stay safe and stay home unless you need to get some fresh air.
Luckily, there are plenty of places to explore while still social distancing. But as Fox 13's Brian Schnee explains, that's creating unique challenges for search and rescue crews.
Fortunately, the last week or so, it's picked back up. And I think it's gotten to the point where people are just like, we have got to get out. We have got to do something.
Even with national parks closed and state parks restricted to county residents, people are still getting outside.
Work for us is pretty much same as normal on a rescue, just those few extra barriers between us and a patient.
The call volume is typical.
I don't expect it to get any slower. I think it's going to just get busier.
But the way they respond is slightly different.
We're limiting exposure to our team, so we're only having 1 or 2 people work directly with the patient. We're putting masks on the patient and just trying to limit our exposure as much as possible.
More personal protective equipment and more spacing. Added steps while preparing for the unknowns.
The big thing with us is we don't know who we're rescuing. We don't know where they've been, who these people are. So we're having to take that extra precaution, putting on surgical masks and N95s and gloves and stuff when we're dealing with people.
It's tough to tell if recent rescue calls are related to social distancing and COVID-19. Regardless, search and rescue teams want you to know, despite the pandemic, they'll be there to answer the call. Pandemic or not, it is the time of year where more people would be getting outside anyway.
For us, we would like people to be smart, be safe, and be prepared.
But if you do need the help, give them a chance to stay safe too.
We're asking you as people to not expose our people and our loved ones, especially if you've potentially been around COVID or you aren't feeling well.
Brian Schnee, Fox 13 News, Utah.